Hey guys, welcome back to Fourth Wall Reactions. Today I'm checking out some more Black Sails. I'm in season 3, this is episode 6. So last time Flint and crew made a deal. They're getting off the island. Yay. I'm happy about that. The governor and Eleanor had a moment, or almost had a moment, until her maid/spy, interrupted and dropped a bomb about gold and its worth. And Jack just could not take the money and run. He has to walk back and he just can't leave it alone. I'm sure it's all going to go well. I'm very excited to get back to this. Let's check it out. I have hiccups, I'm sorry. No. Wait, he's not dead, is he? Good, all right, he's breathing. Thank God. Oh, hiccup, sorry. I'm so sorry.
It'll pass.
No, dude.
I'm fine.
You're not fine.
I understood a war meant to antagonize England, but that isn't what we're talking about anymore, is it? Now you're talking about a war meant to be won. You convinced them, but not you. Everyone's wrong with you. Maybe. A little Spanish shrapnel. Once in a while it migrates. Ticks closer to reaching its terminus and striking its chime.
Yikes. I don't think that's how Blackbeard died. This is what I've been waiting to see. Surprise! Why'd you cut away?
I came home late from the governor's service. That night, my children were not alone. Grandel was there. In his left hand, a knife. In his right, a purse. He asked me to choose which.
God.
I cannot imagine what they will do if the cash is not returned home.
Crazy.
I had the instinct once or twice. The way she'd been watching me lately. Assumed it related to some concern over my relationship with you, and it's becoming inappropriate.
Relationship?
Now they hear the gold is being converted into something more easily hidden from them, more easily smuggled away. It isn't theft. It's an insult. And insults to empires require answers.
If the result of my endeavor here is a Spanish attack against British forces, an act that threatens to drag the empire into a war, I would be recalled to London and likely debtor's prison, and your capital sentence would be reinstated.
Oh.
If we cannot find Jack Rackham and Anne Bonny, if we can't find the cash in their possession, whatever happens to Nassau, you and I are likely finished.
If Jack walks back right now, hi. Oh, Jack, you have no idea. He could have just left with Anne.
Hold still. Well, what do you think?
You mean, aside from the tid curtains?
It's called a cravat. You want to fit in with them, right? This is what they wear.
They who?
Respectable men.
What the fuck are you doing here? It's a cravat. It's what respectable men wear.
It's a tit curtain.
Never mind what it is.
You're dressed like a Turkish whore, not because a man arrived. Stood on a bench and said, please.
You're angry.
Confounded. He offers them less in wages, despite all of that.
Yeah,
He's won them.
got a point.
How can that be?
Half manager. Next.
John Rackham. What?
Oh no.
The Lord Governor would like a word with you.
It'll pass. Just find a place to weather it for the night. This has nothing to do with medicine.
It has something to do with medicine.
I cannot look weak. So I will endure this the way I have been enduring it.
No one prepared you for this, did they? For as long as I can remember, I have been prepared for the day I would take my mother's place. The crown is always a burden. But it cannot be borne if you cannot stand.
I like her.
Either you are unkillable, friend, or way overdue.
Oh.
I intend to gather forces and move to reclaim Nassau. The conquest is always weakest when the conqueror allows himself to believe that it is done. For Nassau, that point is now. You let it go. Well before it's done. Those ships, their commanders and crews, they were pledged to my command, not yours. Oaths were taken, and I have come to see them honored. The decision isn't yours. It's his. Had I been there, we would have mounted the defense that we'd agreed to mount.
Had you been there, you would have seen their faces. The ones who laid their arms down and turned their backs on us. Nassau is dead. Doesn't deserve anything else from me or the men on this beach. We are finally free from it.
So we have one fleet of 2 men claiming it. There's only one way I know of to resolve that. Pistols, then swords.
Captain Rackham, it's a pleasure to finally meet you. Give us the room, please. Please understand I'm quite particular about my library, but people seem to have liked it fine, and it seems to have done wonders for you. Congratulations on all that. Thank you. I know you removed a significant amount of gold from the fort. I know it is in your possession, and I need you to give it up, or we're all dead.
Jack's face is always just the best thing ever. Whether it's actual reaction or whether it's poker face or he's so fantastic.
You subject yourself to certain death for an island full of weaklings and ingrates.
Those men will go where they are led. Rogers captured their minds before you could, but let's not pretend that they come to one together. And let's not pretend that either of us believes for a moment that I'm doing this for their sakes. They took my home. I can't walk away from that. Forget me, forget Teach, forget loyalty, compacts, honor, debts, all of it. The only question that matters is this. Who are you?
That's why if Flint had been there, every single pirate would have been, maybe not every single pirate, but they would have been like, yeah, let's defend it.
About the exchanges.
They said your captain was a man worth following, but right now I can't tell which side of this contest you prefer to see prevail. Can you help me make sense of that?
It's a long story, man.
He was going to die, and we were going to be free. I think part of the reason I've been able to stand by his side is that I want to make sure I've got a good view of the moment that the world finally catches up to him. 1, 2, 3!
Swords. Great. This is nerve-wracking because Blackbeard has height and weight on him. He has the advantage. Oh, oh, oh! I get nervous. Oh. Oh, God. No! Vane! Wow. Wow. Oh, Charles.
At least take this to bite down on.
Just do it.
Somebody likes somebody.
Jack, what did you do?
Sent word to Anne to take the cash and disappear. You don't think I can convey a thought to Anne, comprehensible only to her, a thought as simple as run? I will deny him the cash, and so I will deny him the victory.
God.
Do not do this.
It's done.
Yeah.
And a second pirate republic will be born from the ashes of the first. And only this time, every man who calls it home will know it came about because of me.
Wow. Jeez, Jack.
If either Captain Flint or Mr. Silver sees the other as a villain or worse, us as that, then all is lost. But they must be managed by us to avoid that outcome.
How?
The villain makes the story. We must ensure that we all agree at all times who our common villain is.
Information about what?
Money separated from the Urga gold within the fort and rendered into a new form.
Yep.
A cache of gems, for which Spain is holding the new governor accountable. The only question is, can we find it before he does?
Oh no. Alright guys, that was episode 6. I got something that I've been interested in for a while, which is Flint versus Blackbeard. Yay! I mean, I kind of knew that they had met before and that they'd had interactions before, and at this point in time, that Edward Teach, his reputation had kind of peaked. He still has a reputation, but that it, that he's well known at this point. I did like seeing that dynamic between the two of them quite a lot. Of course, it was going to come to blows. But I, if you couldn't tell, was shocked at Vane. I mean, look at what the lighting just did. Between the hiccups and the lighting, today has been like adventures in recording. Sorry. Okay, well, in case you couldn't tell, I was really shocked at Vane. Just busting out like that. Interesting that Blackbeard sort of let them both go. I mean, could have sicked his entire crew on all of it. Could have been an all-out war, but he recognized that he was defeated, I suppose. And now it looks like it is possibly Vane and Flint versus Anne and Jack. I don't know. Vane has this information about the money and about the jewels and all of that. I'm not sure how they're going to use that because I think it is in all 4 of their interests to see Woodes Rogers fail. Except that Spain would then just like raise the island. And I don't think that... Certainly Max doesn't want that. Eleanor doesn't want that. I don't know. I don't know. Jack just can't seem to let go of building this name for himself. I mean, when you think about it, if he and Anne had just kept walking, she was right. They could have just taken the money and gone anywhere. I know that his going back and getting a pardon, having pardons may have helped them. However, but I think it was more than that. I thought that last time. I just thought, he is obsessed with people knowing his name and accomplishing something, which I get. But damn if that's going to be his downfall. I have to say, honestly, Woodes Rogers does not seem that bad at this point. I've been waiting to see, like, if his true self surfaces, and we've got like little hints about things that he's done in the past, and I don't know what this tales of whatever it is that he has done. Mr. Scott's daughter has the book. Like, what is going on? So I feel like I'm still going to get reveals on him, and he may turn out to be horrible. Right now, to me, he seems a very decent person. I mean, he seems like he has something to prove, apparently, but I mean, in that context, he seems pretty decent. So I don't know. I'm really curious to see what this past of his is and how it impacts the present and apparently the future. So I'm waiting for that. And I do think that there is a connection between John Silver and Mr. Scott's daughter. But I don't know now that she and Mr. Scott had this conversation. I don't know now how, like, what her motives for making a connection are. If she's like just genuinely interested in him as a person, but she seems to be very aware of her position and her influence. So nothing is ever simple. Nothing is ever just because. All in all, a very exciting episode. Really great. Lots of character advancement and plot advancement. Can't believe that I'm going to be on episode 7 next. I already kind of realized the other day that I'm more than halfway through this whole series now. And kind of makes me wish that there were more seasons of it, or that each season had a few more episodes. But I can sort of feel the season sort of building up towards a finale. And I'm just excited to see where we go with that. All right, guys, great episode. Thanks so much for watching it with me. If you enjoyed the reaction, please feel free to give it a like, a share, and a subscribe. Full reactions are on Patreon, and be sure to join me for the next episode. All right, thanks. Bye. I got the hiccups. No. Oh no, we're buffering again. This is not off to a good start because I have the hiccups and I'm buffering. The hiccups. I don't know how much of it you guys can hear or not. I have massive hiccups. Oh.